Hello friends, welcome back to our brand identity design course. This is the part 3 of Adobe Illustration for brand identity design, where we cover other toolbar tools. Before that, please like, share and subscribe to this channel because this is going to help me to create valuable videos like this. Back to the toolbar tools, we have the Curvature tool. The Curvature tool is a user-friendly tool for creating and editing curves. It is especially handy for drawing smooth shapes without manually adjusting the bezier handles. It's also an alternative to the pen tool if you find the handles challenging to manage. Use the Curvature tool for smooth, flowing designs like logos, illustration, and vector graphics. Select it from the tool panel. It looks like a pen tool with a curved line. Click on the hardboard to place the first anchor point. Click again to place the second anchor point. Illustrator will automatically create a curved line between the 2 points. Now let us adjust curve with the Curvature tool. After placing a point, drag it to fine-tune the curve. To create a straight line, double-click a point instead of single-clicking. Continue clicking to add more points. Illustrator adjusts the curves dynamically as you add new points. Now for path editing, select the path and use the Curvature tool to adjust existing points. Click and drag a point to reshape the curve. Double-click a point to toggle between smooth curve and corner straight points. Click a segment between the points to add a new anchor point. To finish the path, close the path by clicking on the starting point or press Escape on your keyboard to leave the path open. Up next is the Rotation tool. The Rotation tool rotates objects around a fixed point, either by freely or by giving a specific angle. All what you need to do is press R on your keyboard or select the Rotation tool from the Tools panel. It looks like a rotating arrow. Now let's start a basic rotation. Select an object. Use the Selection tool to click on the object you want to rotate. Activate the Rotation tool by clicking on the Rotation tool or press R. Click and drag the object to rotate it freely around its default center point. You can also hold Shift while dragging to constrain the Rotation to 45-degree increment. Now let us rotate around a specific point. Set the rotation point with the Rotation tool selected. Click anywhere or outside the object to set the new rotation point. This becomes the pivot for rotating. Now rotate the object by clicking and dragging the object around the chosen pivot point. Now let us rotate by a specific angle. Double-click the Rotation tool in the Tools panel. In the Rotation dialog box, enter the desired angle. It can be 30 degrees for a clockwise rotation or minus 30 degrees for anti-clockwise rotation. Check the preview box to set the effect before applying. Click OK or apply the rotation or copy to rotate duplicate. Now for rotating multiple copies, pattern or array, set the rotation point. Click to place the pivot point as described above. Double-click the Rotation tool. Enter the angle and click Copy instead of OK. Repeat Ctrl D window or Command D on your Mac to create multiple copies. Now let's see the magic we've created with this tool. Now let us move to the Scale tool. The Scale tool is used to resize objects proportionally or non-proportionally, either freely or by a specific percentage. It is a powerful tool for adjusting the size of shapes, text, and objects in your design. Press S on your keyboard or find the tools in the toolbar panel. It looks like a square with an arrow pointing outward. Now for basic scaling, select the object. Use the Selection tool to click on the object or group you want to scale. Then activate the Scale tool by clicking the Scale tool or press S. Click and drag on the hardboard to scale the object freely. Hold Shift while dragging to maintain the object proportions. Now to scale around a specific point, set the reference point with the Scale tool active. Click on Object at the point you want to use as the center of scaling. Now drag to scale. The object will resize proportionally around the selected reference point. You can also experiment this with the Copy function in the Scale dialog box to create variation of object for creative effect. All what you need to do is select the object, click on the anchor point, then double-click on the Scale tool and choose Copy. Press Ctrl D to duplicate it as many as possible as you want. Now let us see the magic we created with this tool. Perfect. If you like this video, share it and hit the subscribe button. This will help me to create more valuable videos like this. See you in the next post.